YouTube, it is your boy Ayo Gilly back with another video for y'all. And today I'm proud to announce that we have 309 subs. I want to give a big shout out to CK_E from YouTube, here on YouTube, for being my 300th subscriber. I really appreciate each and every last one of y'all. All 309 of you now during the making of this video. But if you all are here new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video if you enjoyed this video. And also make sure you go ahead and check the contents and the cards that I have within this video, as well as the videos I have at the end. So today here I'm bringing you the truth about my LeBron James build, the pros, the cons, the things I would rather want to improve of this build, and things like that. So first we're going to start off with the pros. Alright, so the pros of this build is this build gets a lot of contact dunks. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. They know that the shooting, which we're going to talk about, is a little iffy when they see a slasher. That's just how 2K21 has been built up and how it's playing. So they usually sit in the paint, right? And they usually put the center on me. But when I tell you this build gets so many contact dunks, it does not matter if they sit paint. I will dunk on them. Now, slashing, as what most people don't know about this game, is RNG, meaning that they give random animations. Sometimes you get a dunk, sometimes you won't. You get a layup. You know, contact dunks are RNG. It just happens that the game is either going to help me out or not, right? But there's things you can do to make sure you maximize the animations that you get, right? That's why you see most players with shooters, shooting builds, because shooting isn't RNG. You can control the shooting every time. I can't control whether I get a contact dunk every time I go up, right? But with that being said, the dunking is very good this year. If you get a person leaning, which I can say I'm pretty decent at dribbling, especially after patch 3, which, like I said, we're going to talk about everything. I'm able to get you to lean, and when I have you lean in the right direction, I can dunk on you then. More times out of 10, I'm most likely going to get that contact dunk animation, or I'm probably going to get a layup. I never truly know which one I'm going to get. But I can raise my chances of getting that contact dunk, which I tend to do a lot. Now, the shooting on this build, like I said, it's a little iffy, but with the right badges and taking the right shots, this build can shoot fairly decent, right? 99, I get a 67 3 ball, which really helps me out. But for the most part, this is a slasher. So we're getting to the rim, We're dunking on these guys, no matter what badges they have on, whether it's rim protector, glass, post, it don't matter, right? We're dunking on these guys no matter what's going on. And the shooting is good enough because we're only taking a maximum of 3 shots. A maximum. So with 3 shots, and 2 of those most likely being mid-ranges because they're sitting paint, you can shoot with this build, right? I mean, let's think about it. We're not a play shot, so we don't have to live at the 3 ball. So we can take our shots, pick our shots whenever we want. So the shooting is okay. It's decent. I'm not gonna lie. Now I will be dropping a jump shot video, which this new base and this jump shot is better than the last video I put out with the last jump shot that I used. Alright, so be on the lookout for that. We're gonna try to get this video to maybe like 10 likes. If that's alright with y'all, we're gonna get it to like 10 likes and I'm gonna drop the video. You know, I'm pretty much gonna drop the video anyway. To be honest, we're gonna make sure, I'm gonna make sure that each and every last one of you are gonna be able to perform the best with this build. So yes, the shooting is not great, but I'll be dropping the jump shot video. Alright, so we know the dunking is good, we know the shooting is fairly decent, right? The passing on this build is elite. Right, passing is one of those attributes where you can have a 99 pass, but if you don't have the IQ to make those passes and know when to make those passes, it's not gonna be good for you, right? It's not gonna work out. But the passing itself on this build is great. It's elite. He's a playmaking slasher. Of course, it should be elite. And I think I do the best with this build as far as passing. There's games where they basically double me. You have to double me to stop me anyway. Right? No one person has really yet to stop me on this game in the park or in rec. Not one, just one single person has yet to really truly stop me. Slow me down? I mean, if you consider me going 3 for 5 with, you know, a couple assists here and there or whatever, stopping me, then I guess maybe, I mean, not stopping me, but slowing me down, then I guess maybe I've been slowed down. But truthfully, I've never been stopped one-on-one with this build. It's almost impossible. Especially when I'm playing with knockdown shooters. Alright? Now, the defense. The defense on this build is not bad at all. We have perimeter defense maxed out. We have lateral quickness maxed out. We have our steal maxed out. And we have our defensive rebound maxed out. Right? Overall, you do not need to be guarding point guards with this on a consistent basis. A good point guard is going to most likely kill you in this game. You know, a good point guard will kill the lockdown, right? And you see that I'm playing with Brutal Mac and my boy Hoff. Hoff's Twitch link will be in the description. Y'all go follow him, drop a follow, come check my boy out. He's really good. He plays on-ball lock and pro-am for League of Shadows. I'm also on League of Shadows, so I'll start trying to stream some of those pro-am games and WR games and things like that. But go check him out. But you'll see that I'm playing with 2 lockdowns. That is to make sure that I never have to play the point guard. I should not have to defend the point guard and run the one. You know? So I play with 2 locks. And so one can guard the big usually, and one can guard the point guard. That's usually how it goes, right? And I'll guard the corner or whatever, depending on the offense that the team is running. But the defense on this build is pretty good. If I say so myself, I run power forward with this build quite a lot recently in Pro-Am. The build itself doesn't necessarily fit my Pro-Am team, so I will be having another build coming out for y'all boys and girls, ladies as well, here soon. So you'll see a better fit for the Pro-Am scene. But this build can get it done as well on the boards. Like, this build is pretty good. It's an all-around build. He's not necessarily great outside of passing and slashing, of course, because that's what the archetype is. He's not necessarily great, but it's enough to get the job done. And you see right here, you see that I can just basically do anything that I want with this build in the park. You know, you can do whatever you want. Nothing can stop you. So, as far as the bad things, so we'll talk about the bad things now. The bad things are, which we kind of already touched bases on, is that slashing for the most part is RNG. Now, I'm not too sure in this gameplay if you will see me go for a layup in the face of a center when I'm driving, because I believe it's supposed to be a contact dunk. So I'll drive in and I'll do a layup in the center's face. That's really the only bad thing. That's the only bad thing about this build. As far as the slashing side of it, is that sometimes you get a bad animation. That's about it. On the slashing side, at times you get bad animations. On the shooting side, of course, if for whatever reason I'm having to shoot more than 3 shots, then now you're questioning if you're going to be able to win the game, right? Now, shooting is not RNG in this game. However, the game itself is hard to play. Right? It's hard to shoot this year compared to most other years where 67 3-ball was pretty high and you can hit consistently. Nothing is bad on the passing, like I said. That's all you. It's all the player who's using the build. And the defense, like I said, at times you cannot guard. If you get switched on a point guard, you're not guarding the point guard. Just to be honest, you're not going to really be able to guard him the whole game unless you have, maybe a better badge layout than I've been using. I'll be dropping the badge updates and things like that for you guys here soon as well. But that's pretty much it. I really enjoy this build. It's a very fun build. I do suggest that you make it. And that's kind of my verdict on it. I'll be dropping a new jump shot video as well as a badge update for you guys here soon. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Appreciate it. Be on the lookout for a new build. I really think you're going to enjoy that. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that have already hit the sub button. We on our way to 500 here soon, and 1,000, 1K is on the way. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Peace.